Hello, church. We're looking at Jonah chapter 2 today for our daily Bible reading. As I said yesterday, as we're looking at the book of Jonah, we see now in chapter 2 that Jonah is now speaking to God. He's uttering a prayer to God in the belly of the fish as God is working with the disobedient Jonah. And Jonah's thanksgiving. He's giving praise to God. He has joy in the fact that God has kept him alive. And so we're going to see that in verse 9. But I, with the voice of thanksgiving, will sacrifice to you. What I have vowed I will pay. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Once again, so he's grateful and thankful that God has saved his life, which is a repeated thing throughout this book, as that we see Jonah speaking about his life in God's hands repeatedly. So even in chapter 1, we see that Jonah says, tells the sailors to take his life by throwing him overboard, thinking that he may die, but then the storm will cease because God's giving the storm because of Jonah's disobedience. Now Jonah is joyful that he is still alive. But we're going to see in the upcoming chapters that Jonah still has issues with God keeping him alive if things don't go according to Jonah's plan. So let us be thankful that God has kept us alive. Let's be joyful in every blessing God has given us. But let's seek to be obedient and as we're on our journey to share the gospel message with those around us. So have joy, church, that God is in control. God is working these things out, and that He is a God that is patient and is loving and is gracious to those who repent. All right, church, have some great joy today in the Lord.